Family Life Radio. It's Kankelfritz and friends. You know, maybe it's been a while since you've been in church or really around groups of people. And maybe it's this. Obviously, there's a reason because of COVID. You know, a lot of churches are back open now, and some people are getting back in church. That made sense. But your reason for not being church has nothing to do with that. It's because you've been hurt. You've been hurt by the church. You've been hurt by people in the church. Not necessarily the church as a whole, but, you know, anytime we're around others, we're at risk of being offended or hurt. And I think it's even worse in a church, and here's why. Well, we're all followers of Christ. We should all be acting differently, right?
Right.
But the bumper sticker is true that Christians aren't perfect. They're just forgiven. Although I think that's why we get so offended and hurt. We expect them to act better than others.
Right.
But we don't always do that, do we?
Yeah, a couple of thoughts come to mind. And the first one is that God made us for relationship. We really do care about what other people think about us. I went through a period of my life that I was like, I don't care what anybody thinks about me. I was really wrong about that.
You did care.
I do care, you know? And so I think thinking about what our expectations are when we walk into a room really affects the outcome. Because if I walk into a room and say, here I am,
Come talk to me.
a whole lot different than there you are. What's going on in your life?
I'm here to help you.
Yeah,
it's a different
and
attitude.
you have this kind of ministry attitude towards people. You're kind of walking in expecting that something's not going to be right. You're not walking in expecting to be ministered to. You're saying, what can I
How can I
offer
minister to you? Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. And I have dealt with so much church hurt. Started back when I was little, so there's just a lot of built up stuff. And my mom always comes back to the same thing, which I think kind of speaks into what you were talking about. It's stop putting your faith in people. You know, like you're putting your faith in a pastor, you're putting your faith in a small group leader. They're just people.
Right.
And you're not here for them. You're here to worship God and to get closer to God. And so, if you pair those two things together, it's kind of a dynamite combo.
I'm here to worship God. I'm here to help people.
Exactly.
I love that. That's good.
right.